Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is Victoria at Radiant Moon Tarot, and we're here doing your weekly reading for December 20th through 26th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your fabulous energy. Just a reminder, these are general readings. They will not resonate with you every single time. Take the parts of the reading that do resonate with you and leave the rest behind. Also, if you do enjoy my readings, please don't forget to hit that like button there and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I think the little link there is right in the bottom corner. So we've got a lot of exciting festivities in the week ahead. Of course, we do have Christmas on the 25th, but we also have the winter solstice on the 21st. The winter solstice is actually a pagan festival that predates Christianity. All right, and it is the celebration of the shortest day of the year and getting ready to welcome in the light, welcome back the sun, right? Because the days start to get a little bit longer right after December 21st. So, you know, it's quite often a festival that's filled with joyous get-togethers, with singing, with dancing, with feasting, and all of this wonderful energy. So, you know, and it also represents the power of faith and hope that our visions of the future will come into manifestation. So it is one of a very, very positive outlook on things. All right, so very exciting no matter what you happen to celebrate around the world. It is just a very, very fun kind of high vibe week. Of course, not always for everybody, right? Some people find this time of year a little bit difficult, okay? And all I can really say there is, you know, focus on what you have, focus on the future, okay? Focus on what you want your life to look like, and, you know, try and, you know, at some point make maybe amends with the past, or at least try and let some things go. It is very difficult for some people at this time of the year. But let's get into your reading here and see what kind of energy that we've got coming in and see what kind of advice that we've got for the week for you. Very powerful energy coming out for you. This is the angels of the four directions. Don't be alarmed that it's in the reverse. It's supposed to be. In the upright, it represents two different angels, and in the reverse, it represents two different ones. So this one represents Archangel Michael and Gabriel. They're joining forces together and to give you some security, stability, help you speak your mind, communicate inwardly, communicate outwardly. Okay, all forms of communication are being helped with and assisted here. Archangel Michael is the archangel that brings you power, your personal power, your strength, your ability to persevere, okay, helping you power through any feelings of self-doubt, insecurity, okay, helping you take back your power as well. So whatever strength that you need, okay, call in Archangel Michael, and he's right here to help you release and let go, help you embrace the power of positivity as well, okay? And we also have Archangel Gabriel here also. And Gabriel is one of communication. So the ability to speak your truth, speak your mind, be honest, be open, even your ability to be heard, okay? Archangel Gabriel comes in here to help shift your way of talking to yourself as well, okay? Especially if you tend to be on the negative side, okay? Or maybe you're just going through some challenges or obstacles, and sometimes we do engage in some self-depreciating humor, and hey, I'm the worst for it, okay? And, you know, sometimes we kind of like joke about ourselves or something like that, because that way we kind of deflect some things and on, but it's actually not a positive energy when we do that, okay? So Gabriel is helping you to shift how you speak about yourself, or even how you speak to yourself. So those two archangels come in here to work together, okay? We've got Michael coming in to bring you the courage, the strength, the power, and Gabriel brings you in the words, the ability to communicate. All right, we also have reindeer medicine coming in here, and there's a little poem on this, so I'll read this out. Journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all is present here. So the reindeers are magical creatures, aren't they? Love reindeer. They're apparently quite friendly. They apparently quite like humans. But anyways, the reindeer medicine card is one of healing. And in the case of the reindeer, all right, reindeer are powerful creatures. They go on long journeys. They actually don't shed their antlers. Okay, unlike other, like deer, like a regular deer and, elk and caribou and all those things. Reindeer keep their antlers all year long. They don't get rid of them. So when we get this card, okay, what is being healed is your ability to let go of anything negative, any worries, doubts, fears, insecurities, okay, negative ways of thinking, so that you can have the ability to power through. This is highlighting your inner strength on a journey to achieve your goals and your dreams. All right. And, sometimes we do get a little bit stuck, or sometimes we just like, oh my God, there's just so many obstacles in my way. And the reindeer medicine card is helping you to look on the bright side, to power through something that is a challenge or a struggle. If you're getting together with family members in the week ahead, maybe you don't like all your family. That happens, okay? And so maybe you just need to really knuckle down and tap into your inner strength there to just, okay, I've got like 2 days of a visit to get through, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But on a bigger level, this is really all about you, the power of positive thinking, okay? Using your inner strength, your ability to persevere, to keep on going, to powering through, right? You've got a goal in mind, okay? Or even if you don't yet have a goal in mind, okay, or something that you want to accomplish or achieve, all right? Once you do figure it out, know that the path is not always easy. The path is not always smooth sailing, and that gives you the ability there to really power through. All right, so we've got the Judgment card. Interesting. The Judgment card is the final outcome of something. All right, it's one of bringing everything out into the open, out into the light. All right, and this is your ability to really have a good look at something and maybe even make some decisions. The Judgment card is the second to last card in a journey, in a cycle. The Judgment card is when we do look at things with a lot of clarity, with a sense of purpose, and we do make some final decisions on things, right? Do we release something and do we let it go? Okay, or do we make peace with something and maybe give someone or something a second chance? Okay, it is like a little bit of a like the final judgment, right? Like the final decision. Okay, so for some of you, you're doing some personal growth here. You're letting go of anything that has been hindering you, holding you back, worries, fears, self-depreciating kind of back talk there. Okay, anything like that. Anything that you no longer need or can no longer take with you forward on your next stage, your next path of your journey. The Judgment card can be where we lay all our cards out on the table, we speak our truths, okay, and we take the blinders off, okay, there's no more hiding from a situation. So you could even have a situation with maybe a person in your life, a family member possibly, where you need to hash something out. You need to lay all your cards out on the table. You need to speak your truth, okay, you need to be open, all right, with this person, and you may come to a final resolution on something. You may just find forgiveness, release, let go, okay, and you may even again give someone a second chance there. But the Judgment card could also just be where you're at this time of year, okay, and you're looking at doing something a little bit differently, okay. Maybe you're just on this energy, this this path of personal growth, of healing, of doing things a little bit differently, okay. You may even be figuring out your soul's purpose with the Judgment card. The Judgment card, by the way, is also represented by Archangel Michael. You have Archangel Michael in this card here. So where you've been feeling down, you've been feeling negative, you've been feeling unstable, you've been feeling as though your ground is rocky, you're unsure of things, okay? You maybe have a lack of self-confidence. 2 cards coming out here with Archangel Michael. So harness the power of Archangel Michael. Call him in. Say his name 3 times. Calm, quiet, meditate for a couple minutes. You don't even need to do anything really fancy. 3 deep breaths in and out, just to kind of quiet your mind a little bit. call in Archangel Michael, say his name 3 times, and bam, there he will be right there with you, okay, to give you that guidance, help you make decisions, help you figure things out, and help you detach from anything that is hindering your progress to move forward. Okay, bring you back a little bit of power, a sense of security. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reminder there. All right, and Archangel Michael is like the big guy. Okay, you know, if you believe in God, source, higher power, whatever you call it, okay, you know, Archangel Michael is like, think of it as like the VP, right? The assistant right there, the highest, how should we say, the archangel with kind of like the leader of the, how do I want to say that? That's like the weirdest energy. Usually I can articulate this really well. Okay, if there's a hierarchy in the archangels, Archangel Michael is the big guy. All right, so we've got the 9 of Cups coming out here. Nice, very nice. We also have the Death card there. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, look at you guys. Your advice from Spirit, the Tower. Holy moly. And blessings headed your way. We have the Lovers. Okay. Talk about powerful energy. The energy at the bottom of the deck, this is influencing, guiding you, helping you throughout the week. Okay, we do have the Queen of Swords. This is beautiful. The Queen of Swords is putting up boundaries, speaking your truth, being honest, being open, but also being receptive to what other people have to say. This is one of trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom. This is one of really being able to speak up, speak your mind, okay, communicate in all situations, okay? The Queen of Swords can represent a person that's in your life that maybe gives you some advice and guidance, okay? You might actually be in a position where you're giving other people some advice and guidance, all right? But the Queen of Swords, really good at detaching, using that sword, okay, to detach from anything negative, okay, or detach from things from the past, all right, but is also one of a really good one to put up some healthy boundaries in a situation as well, okay, or to find some resolution. Very positive energy there. Okay, so the power of communication, the power of detachment, discernment, logic, and intellect working in conjunction with intuition. Okay, we need to know the difference between the two. So very positive energy. Okay, the 9 of Cups. Wow. Now the 9 of Cups is an energy of peace, contentment, enjoying where you're at. It's a culmination of a cycle. Okay, so this could just be that you are feeling really good. Okay, maybe you're feeling as though you've achieved something, that you've accomplished something, okay, or that, you know, the 9 of Cups can also be that power of positive thinking, okay, knowing that you're right on the cusp, you're right on the edge of achieving your goals and your dreams, okay, and the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, so perhaps you have some sort of wish that is being granted, okay, or maybe you're just really positive that whatever you're wanting, whatever you're hoping for, wishing for, that you will at some point achieve that, even if you have a long journey ahead, or even if you have some things to overcome. That's that reindeer medicine, okay? It's a beautiful energy, but there's some changes that are coming in. There's some surprises that are coming in here. I feel that some of you are on a very spiritual journey. I've got to say, Aquarius, okay? Because, I mean, for one, okay, 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. Death card, spiritual growth. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hand of Fate intervenes. Karma, destiny, raising your vibration, elevating your consciousness, as a period of increase, a cycle of increase. The Tower, whoa, okay. Revelations, epiphanies, usually, okay. And the Lover's card, okay, meeting your higher self, something that's spiritually guided, okay. You could certainly be very much in having this period of spiritual enlightenment, spiritual growth, and in order to do that, we need to clear out some of the old icky things, okay, that are here, just so that you don't ever forget your past experiences or anything like that, okay, but when we detach from the energy, We can reflect on past situations, past things, without being affected by it. Okay, we have that detachment there. All right, so that's very important. So I do feel that some of you are having a big shift in your energy, probably around the winter solstice. So probably around the 21st. It's just this boom. Last year we had the age of Aquarius coming in at this time of year. All right, and this just feels like a big level up, like just a boom, a big bump for you. Okay, so if that's you, hold on to your hat a little bit. Okay, but I feel you're about to be enlightened in a super duper positive way. So trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition, because something big is on the horizon for you here. But I feel for other people, there might be something that comes in here as a little bit of a surprise, something that changes your path, changes your trajectory. Now, there certainly could be a person that you're dealing with, okay, a family situation maybe that is changing, that is evolving in some way. I mean, quite honestly, we do have four, count them, four major arcana that have come out of the five main cards that I've pulled. So this is a big, big week for Aquarius in some way. Now, it could be relationships. Okay, it could be your personal spiritual growth. Okay, it could have something to do with your money, with your job, whatever it is. There is this shakeup, some sort of upheaval that is coming in here. But it's like it could possibly be an out with the old to make way for the new. All right, but it could also be something that you just didn't expect, and something that is incredibly positive, because we do have the death card, right? So first and foremost, the death card is about personal growth, spiritual growth, okay? Out with the old Aquarius, in with a new Aquarius 2.0, or probably with the number of cycles you've been through, probably, Aquarius, 200.2 or something like that, okay? So this could just be this elevation, this shift in your consciousness, and you're just taking that next step up, all right? But the death card at its core is transformation and change, and it is Scorpio energy here. And we did have the last eclipse, the eclipse seasons moving forward are all in Taurus and Scorpio, okay? And the last Scorpio energy we had was the new moon in Scorpio. So you could possibly see the results of some of your intentions that you've set at the last new moon in Scorpio, which was, I believe, November 4th, I want to say. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, and so if you were doing any kind of manifestation work at that time, I think that your wishes are about to be granted. Something that you wanted, something that you've been hoping for, is coming on in here. Now, the major arcanas, okay, we can speed this energy up or we can slow it down, okay, by our own actions. This energy here will stick here. I mean, the Tower is usually something really fast, but it is in the advice position, but it's still really fast. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes really fast, sometimes it's like expect the unexpected. Okay, but this energy will all last until something shifts for you, until something changes for you, until something comes in. So for some of you, some of this energy is really affecting your week ahead, but for some, it's going to spill over into the next week also. Just depends what's going on in your situation. But there is a fulfillment of some sort of wishes or goals, okay, that has either already occurred for you and you already know about it and it's about to be a less life-changing kind of event for you, or there's something coming in very imminently here for you as well. All right, so that death card, change, transformation. Yes, sometimes endings do come about with the death card, okay, but it feels like for the most part this is an ending here that benefits you greatly, but an ending that brings in and transforms into a new beginning. So with the Judgment card here can be reconciliation and second chances. Sometimes the Death card can be an evolution of something. So perhaps some of you, you may have something come back around for a second time, a second chance at something that you thought was done, you thought was gone, you thought you missed out on an opportunity, and boom, here we go. It's coming on in here again for you. Okay, for others of you, you may have a reconciliation, okay, or maybe you're repairing a relationship with somebody in your life in the week ahead. And Christmas can be a very difficult time for a lot of people, okay, and especially if we do have rifts in the family and things like that. But you might have the opportunity here to let those bygones be bygones, to start fresh. Start with a new, like a new beginning, right? Like, you know, and sometimes we do need to do that for our own inner peace. Okay, it's like, I don't want to fight. I just, you know, I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me, but you know what? We're family. Let's just figure out how to make it work, right? And, you know, maybe you just don't engage in certain kind of conversations with this person. And maybe you can clink a glass and, you know, have a different kind of relationship than you did before. But the Death card is transformation of all kinds, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive energy, okay? Fate, karma, destiny all intervene here, okay? This is a cycle, a new cycle coming in. So it's like you're done with an old cycle and you've got a new cycle that is about to begin for you. And this is a cycle of increase, expansion, luck, good fortune, you name it, okay? This wheel is moving in the right direction for you. It's moving forward. So if you have a situation here that's been stuck for a while, things are about to move forward for you, okay? Lucky breaks, the universal green light comes in with that Wheel of Fortune, okay? Some of you may actually have a little bit of luck coming in on this this week ahead. Some very powerful energy. We do have a Lovers card coming in here, so Lovers card coming out with the Tower card and with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, some of you may actually have a new love, a new person, a new relationship, but I am actually getting a very strong twin flame vibe. Not everyone believes in a twin flame journey. We have one twin flame, and we are not meant to always meet this person in this lifetime. That's not always part of our journey. You're definitely not guaranteed. We've got hundreds of soulmates, right? But the one twin flame. Okay, but with all of this, I think some of your worlds are about to get rocked, and I think at least somebody out there in a big way is about to come into partnership of some kind with your twin flame. So hold on to your hat there. All right, but whatever your situation is, good luck, good fortune, right? You're moving into this new cycle, and it's very, very exciting, okay? And this new cycle here lasts a while. It's a cycle, okay? So expect the unexpected, okay? Your good fortune really is on your side. Lady Luck is shining down upon you. So remember your thoughts, okay? Your thoughts, your feelings, stay in this Nine of Cups energy, okay? Your advice from Spirit, the Tower. Oof, man, oh man. Okay, now fortunately this is in the advice position. I will also use the caveat, expect the unexpected, okay? There's a big shift coming in for Aquarius, okay? The Tower comes in usually to shake things up, okay? A little bit of an upheaval, some surprises may be headed your way, okay? And Spirit, the advice from Spirit here is embrace the change, because there's something really positive for you that is on the horizon. But quite often we need to make room for the something new. We need to let go of anything that is negative, anything old, anything stagnant, anything not working, anything keeping us stuck. And we need to let that go. Very similar to the Death card, but granted on a more explosive kind of level. Quite normally, quite honestly, there's, you know, Spirit is saying here, there is no growth in your comfort zone. The Tower card usually comes in to get us out of our comfort zone, okay? Out of a situation that we've been in for far too long. Intuitively, we've got this round crown here, okay, being blown away. Intuitively, we have known for a while that there's something that needs to change, something we need to change, or that there's some sort of change coming in. Always trust your intuition, okay? And so quite often the Tower card comes in as a revelation, an epiphany of some kind, something coming in through your crown chakra. Okay, so for some of you, this is an explosive awakening, right? Your outlook, your life isn't going to be quite the same. It's actually freeing you up a little bit, okay? It's just this period of growth for you, all right? But for others, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card here, expect the unexpected in the week ahead, okay? But it feels positive for you, all right? It really does. And, you know, but the Tower is like imminent, like here and the now kind of thing, okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, your life is over, you know, that this something is about to be destroyed. When we do get the Tower, it's usually a paradigm shift, okay? A change in trajectory in something, okay? A change in direction, okay? Usually something that comes in that gets us moving, gets us shaken, all right? Gets us taking action in in some way. All right. But it is something here that is really coming in with this big energy, and it's changing our life for the better. The Tower card only comes in for our best and highest good, to release us from anything old and stagnant so that we can embrace the new. The blessings that are headed your way, we do have that Lovers card. So Lovers card is, as I said earlier, is you coming into balance, harmony, and partnership with your higher self. Okay, elevating your consciousness a little bit. Okay, being in a really good place. The Lovers card also brings in a focus on partnerships, relationships, and bringing in balance, harmony in all kinds of relationships, family ships, friendships, romantic relationships, business partnerships, you name it. Okay, balance and harmony in all your relationships. That's what you have the ability to achieve in the week ahead. All right. For some of you, there's someone new coming in. The Lovers card is known as a soulmate energy. Okay. True love connection, possibly for some of you. So you could be meeting somebody brand new, someone that rocks your world. Certainly, maybe for some of you, they're a twin flame. And when we get the Lovers card here, also now a twin flame journey. Okay. We do have some horror stories about them, right? Because we've got the runner and the chaser and the this and the that and then whatever, and all of these things, right? And that's, a twin flame is a spiritual connection with someone that is part of your, they're actually your twin. Okay, your spiritual twin, your soul twin. Okay, they're not the other half of you, they are your twin. Think of like twins in human form. Okay, and they start from one egg, but then they split off into two separate people, two separate souls. Okay, so you come from the same source though, and that's that twin flame. It's a deep spiritual connection with another person, and we're not all meant to meet them. Okay, if both people, if you and this person are both spiritually ascended, okay, then the connection is like no other. It's easy and it's wonderful, but it's explosive. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-blowing. Probably can't even explain it. So if that is you, wow. Okay, this shows that your person has ascended. Okay, they're ready for your connection. If the person's not ready, that's where you get the runner and the chaser. Okay, but it feels really, really positive for you here. But I feel your mind is about to be blown in some way. Okay, but the Lovers card really is about, about bringing in that balance and harmony. Sometimes you got to blow the crap out of something first, though, with that Tower card, right? And that Judgment card, throw all of it out on the table, get everything out in the open, right? And sometimes that's the best way to repair a relationship. So for some of you, you have new relationships coming in here of any kind, not just necessarily romantic. All right, for others, you're evolving and you're growing in those relationships. Some of you may be elevating your status in a romantic relationships. Possibly even someone pops the question when you least expect it. You never know. Okay, that could certainly happen. Okay, or maybe you need to take some action, okay, to get your relationship back to where you want it to be. All right, but there's choices. There's always have a choice, and the Lovers card used to be called the choice. So when it comes to matters of the heart, you have a choice. Do what is good for you. Don't do what you're pressured into or anything like that. Do what is good for you, for your best and highest good. And that's where Spirit's trying to push you towards here. Okay, so if you don't have new partnerships or things coming in this week, then they may be coming in. Again, that Nine of Cups, something that you've been wishing for, hoping for, maybe even something that you've manifested in here. All right, for others of you, this is something that's going on in the week ahead, whether new, improved, existing, you name it. Okay, but a very positive energy nonetheless. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius. And I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of messages from Spirit. Now, the Lovers card is Gemini energy, by the way. Full moon in Gemini, December 18th or 19th, it was, depending on where you are in the world. And for some of you, the full moon, okay, full moon in Gemini, all right, is the wrapping up of something, is something coming to a close, something being completed. All right, so again, for some of you on a manifestation journey, okay, I think you're getting some good news in relation to that. So messages from your spirit guides, okay? Our spirit guides, angels, past loved ones are very prevalent at this time of year, okay? They want to like to see us having fun, and they probably want to be part of the action as well. So we'll get some messages here. Live your bliss. Yes, indeed. All right, there's that Nine of Cups. Remember that energy, the one of peace, of positivity, of feeling good, of looking good, of, having this positive feelings, positive mindset. Live your bliss. Do what makes you happy. Those choices, those matters of the heart. What makes you happy? Follow your heart, follow your intuition. You will never go wrong. We also have make each day count. Remember, we have one life to live this time around, and we're not all here to change the world, to be famous or things like that. Sometimes we're just here to be human, or maybe we have a soul's path to clear out some karmic cycles. But whatever your situation is, remember to enjoy the moment. Make each day count. Okay, time is precious, and if the pandemic from the last 2 years almost now has taught us anything, it's the importance on on being in the here and now, because we don't always know what tomorrow will bring. All right, so make each day count. And we also have take responsibility for your actions. Okay, be accountable, take responsibility. We're not all perfect. Okay, we're not all perfect, and we are all here just learning to be human. Some of us have been here many times before, and some people are new. All right, so we all do things that we regret. We all do things that we wish we could take back, which we can't. So just take responsibility, okay? And you know what, when we do that, we can really see that truth, and then we can be like, yeah, I did that. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to do things better going forward. And then we can release that baggage, and we can move forward with a lighter and brighter spring in our step. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius. Okay, some big energy for you this week. Hopefully there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Happy Winter Solstice. Merry Christmas. Whatever other celebrations you may have going on around the globe. I hope your week is filled with love, with light, with laughter, with joy, with friends, with family, and and with a lot of positive energy. So I will see you guys later. Bye.